On the evening of August 27, 1920, Sociedad Radio aired a live musical performance from this city, and it became one of the world's very first radio broadcasts. Their listening audience, only 20 people. Nearly 100 years later, more than 24 million radio receivers are being used in this country, making it the ideal setting for Adventist World Radio to touch countless lives through the airwaves. We are in Argentina, and this is AWR360. Today we are in the city of Cordoba, Argentina. This is Argentina's main educational center, with 6 major universities attracting well over 100,000 students. On the surface, it is a hip, youthful scene, but as in every culture, there are many hurting people. I am heading to the outskirts of the city to meet Jorge Liendo, a local salesman specializing in signs and posters. He welcomes me into his home, and we sit down to hear his story. As Jorge begins, I start to catch a glimpse into the life he once lived.
I was in the midst of one of the darkest moments of my life. Enslaved to addictions and spiritually dead, I didn't even care about the ones I loved most. My heart was full of selfishness and greed. Due to my own mistakes, my wife left me and we were soon divorced. It was an extremely painful time for me. I fell even deeper into despair than before. I felt that my life was over.
One day, Jorge arrived home to find a flyer stuck in his gate. It was an advertisement for the Nuevo Tiempo radio, the name for Adventist World Radio in Argentina. He stepped inside and tuned the radio to 92.9. The voice of Pastor Ponce filled the room, and Jorge listened as an invitation was extended for listeners to sign up for free Bible studies.
For some reason, I felt that I needed to respond, even though I had only just begun listening to the station.
Jorge sat there in the valley of decision. Should he really sign up? It did not take him long to make up his mind. He reached for his cell phone and quickly texted the number provided by the station. Although Jorge did not realize it at the time, he had just sent the most pivotal text message of his life. He received a response that same day and soon began his new Bible study lessons from Nuevo Tiempo Radio.
As I went through those lessons and learned more about the Bible, the darkness that had once surrounded me began to lift. My doubts disappeared. Peace filled my soul. I was becoming a whole person again.
Adventist World Radio continues to play an important role in Jorge's spiritual walk. He says that hearing someone explain the Bible helps to deepen its impression on his heart.
I want to thank Adventist World Radio for giving me the opportunity to know more about Jesus and the truth. They gave me my first Bible and sent me free Bible studies. It is my prayer that Adventist World Radio will continue to change lives, just as mine has been changed.
1 year after signing up for the AWR Bible studies, Jorge Liendo was baptized into the Seventh-day Adventist Church. He is very active in his local church, teaching Sabbath school and serving as a deacon. He faithfully brings his 2 lovely children each Sabbath, so they too can learn about Jesus. Adventist World Radio is changing lives here in Argentina, across South America, and around the world. There are millions living in difficult-to-reach places where missionaries cannot go. North Africa, the Middle East, China, North Korea, and many more. It is into these very countries that AWR's broadcasts are penetrating every single day from our strategic network of shortwave, AM, FM, and internet stations. So how can you help spread the gospel in these difficult to reach places? Here are 2 practical ways. First, pray. Prayer is the key in the hand of faith that can unlock heaven's storehouse. And second, visit AWR.org, where you can help to expand the reach of AWR's broadcast by your generous donations. Together, we are making waves from broadcast to baptism. This is AWR 360.